Today we're unboxing the latest flat pedals from Crankbrothers, the Stamp 7 Danny MacAskill edition. And we're going to be giving away 4 pairs. In fact, these 4 right here with me. But before we do that, we're just going to delve into the details and we'll tell you all about them first. The Stamp pedals are available in various different guises, suiting the slightly more budget conscious all the way through to the crazy top of the range titanium featured pedal. But the Stamp 7 is the one that Danny MacAskill wanted for himself. The reason for that is really strong, but also remains to be very light and very efficient for what he wants in a pedal. You can see his little signature on the front there. Now it spins on a forged chromoly steel axle, making it very strong and very durable. And it spins in 2 sets of bearings, they're IGUS LL-Glides. And at the end here you can see a little grease port. That's for purging out the old grease when the time comes for maintenance and replenishing it with fresh grease, which means they just stay operating smoothly for a lot longer. They're also heavily sealed with a double-lipped seal on one end there. And of course there's an 8mm Allen key head there for mounting them to the bike. Now unlike the Stamp 3 pedal, these sit a lot closer to the crank arm itself, meaning they've effectively got a narrower Q factor. This means they're going to be a lot better for extended times pedaling in the saddle, and of course it does give you the benefit of additional ground clearance, something that's fantastic when tackling really rocky, rooty and technically demanding terrain. Now moving on to the body itself, it's made from forged 6061 T6 aluminium, so it's very strong but also very light. Now the coolest thing about this is the fact, as you can see here, it comes in 2 body sizes, a small and a large. Now starting with the smaller size, they measure 100mm square, so they're suitable for size 5 to 10, that's US sizes, or 37 to 43 in European sizes. So the larger size measure 114 by 111mm, quite a bit bigger than that 100mm square, and recommended for size 10 to 15, that's a 43 to 49 in European size. If we liken the pedals to a skateboard deck, just think about the skate shoes that you'd be skating in. So let's just say a thin-soled pair of grippy skate shoes. They're quite thin, and the reason for that is all about the board feel, to actually feel what's going on underneath you. It's the same principle. The thinner the pedal, the more stability you have. To flip it another way, imagine trying to skate in something, I don't know, let's say a pair of Cuban heels. Your feet are going to be really high up from the deck. You're going to have ankle roll, you're not going to get that stability. That's the same feeling that you get with really thick pedals. You don't have that stability. It's all about the pedal feel, and they've absolutely nailed it with the Stamp 7. Now the body thickness is something really important with the Stamp 7. They're between 11 and 13mm thick at the thickest point. Now this does a few things. It obviously is going to get you loads of ground clearance, which is really important for riding in technical terrain. But actually more importantly is the fact it gives you a really good feel on the pedal, gives you a lot more stability. The thinner the pedal, the nearer to the axle you are. So in an ideal world you want a very thin pedal. However, it's a really hard thing to get right with a combination of bearings and all the other stuff you have to cram in. But with the Stamp 7 Danny MacAskill edition, they've got it just right. So there's 10 adjustable pins on both sides here. They tend to have the shorter pins in the middle, the longer pins around the outside. You can obviously adjust this and tailor them to feel exactly the way you want. But by having the longer pins on the outside and the shorter pins on the centre of the body, you create that nice concave feel, much like the skateboard reference from earlier. So if you like riding in thinner shoes where you can feel the pedals a bit more, these are going to feel amazing. And they're going to grip your pedals like a leech. Something else really good with these pedals is the fact they've got a 5-year no quibbles warranty with them, which of course with flat pedals and the way that they tend to make you ride a bike, that's certainly a great thing to have. But best of all is we're giving away 4 pairs. In fact, these very 4 here. 2 in a size small and 2 in a size large. So all you need to do to enter the competition is click the link below this very video and you could be riding away on a set of Danny MacAskill edition Crankbrothers Stamp 7 pedals. For another great video that's pedal related, click over here and you can learn everything you need to know about choosing the right pedals for you. And of course, if you like Crankbrothers pedals, give us a thumbs up